Hey Raj.
Hey Kelly.
So we have been talking about the Mayakosha, and we're on our fifth Mayakosha, the Anandamayakosha. What is the Anandamayakosha?
Anandamayakosha is explained in several different ways, and let's approach it from a layered standpoint. First things first, as far as Hindu traditions of yoga is concerned, Taittiriya Upanishad brings about this idea of Mayakosha. And in that particular Upanishad, as well as following texts of Hinduism, they only talk about 5 Mayakosha or Pancha Mayakosha, in which case this fifth shell of Anandamayakosha is going to be the final step. And Ananda literally means happiness or joy or bliss. And it's important to understand what this illusionary body of joy or happiness or bliss may mean like. Because it's not easily available, at least to me, as to what kind of illusionary body I may have from this standpoint. So in many traditions, the way Ananda is described is not happiness nor is it joy, because it says that it is that expression of inner bliss that has to come as a result of no reason. Because reasoning is a state of the mind. So from that standpoint, the emotions that come about will belong in the Manumayakosha, in the emotional shell. So happiness as a cause of me enjoying the beautiful sunshine or my pet or what have you, those are of the Manumayakosha. But when you get to enjoying this state of bliss, this state of abundance from within, as a result of absolutely no reason, that's when you are getting closer to your bliss body. And that's the general expression or understanding as far as Panchamayakosha is concerned. However, it would be interesting to try to figure out how can I really realize that? Or what is it that causes for that to happen? Like, for example, our physical body is fairly tangible. So is our emotion. So is more or less our energy. But when it comes to this Ananda, it becomes a little intangible. In universal yoga traditions, which is largely based on Vajrayana Buddhism and Tantric Shaivism, what Guruji Andrey Lappa is saying is that consider that as the illusionary body of the sum total of decisions. Because that enables you, like I am at this point in time, in this moment, in this place, in this state of mind and being, as a result of every single decision, at every single bifurcations of decisions that is available to me since I was born. And if all of this leads me to a place where I may be or may not be able to experience bliss without reason from within, then that sum total of decision body is the illusion that has brought me here. And so it is a little more, it will require a little bit more explanation. And I'm not even sure that I'm doing it justice. But the bliss body or the Anandamayakosha in universal yoga traditions is described as the decision body. Because my ability to experience that unreasonable, for the lack of a better word, unreasonable bliss from within, this connection with this divinity, as a result of experiencing my existence through this absolute unbound joy, is available to me or not as a result of the sum total of life choices, decisions that I have made. So that is, in summary, Anandamayakosha. But as we move more and more away from our mind, from our reason, from our tangibility, then we move closer to this more ethereal state of being. And so it's not that I am bound to my past decisions, as a result of which I am here and there is no place to go if I don't experience Ananda. That's not really the case, because through awareness, through motivation, through practices, through techniques, through reorientation of my attachment or detachment from my mind and emotional states, I can experience this bliss body. And there are various tantric practices to to bring us closer to that state of being. Yeah.
Yeah, so very clearly this is a deep and profound topic that is kind of beyond what the mind is capable of perceiving and understanding. It's a deep innate experience within.
Yeah, I mean, I think the modern world gives mind too much credit and puts it on a pedestal. In fact, in many cases, the mind knows so very little. We really do not know how our body functions. We do not know how the food that we are intaking somehow from a tree or from dirt is turning into dividing our cells, right? We don't really understand how we can control our anger or our frustration or our state of sadness, etc., into dividing our cells, right? We don't really understand, etc. So to give mind credit of experiencing energy is a far cry, let alone this unbound joy that is without reason. So mind, in fact, experiencing Ananda through the conduit of mind will be unfulfilling at best, failure more realistically, because this reason is the place that the mind does not want to lose its grip on. So how do you get to unreasonable, unbound joy experience? Certainly has to lie outside of the realm of the mind.
Well, thank you so much for discussing this topic and providing a little bit of light onto it. Clearly, there's a lot more to discuss.
Yeah, and this is not the end. So in this series, Kelly and I are journeying not just through the Panchamayakosha, but through all Mayakoshas. So please do stay tuned and please do subscribe to our channel. If you are enjoying this, we have no way of knowing. The only indication that we have is a like. So please do give us a like so that we remain motivated. But please do tune in on the next episode of this, which has to do with the more subtle layers of our kosha, and that what transcends beyond this lifetime and carries us forward through our vasana in the next lifetime.
Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.
Namaste.